we are going to derive the Ohm's law from the drift velocity and current relationship. So we know that Ohm's law is V is directly proportional to I. So that is, if you remove this proportionality, V is equal to I into R. We know that Ohm's law is V is directly proportional to I, where R is constant. Now, and drift velocity is Vd is equal to minus E, capital E divided by M into tau. For a particular conductor, I consider this one section of conductor having area of cross section capital A and length E, and E is the electric field which is developed because of the battery we have attached across this conductor. So we also know that for this conductor which having a number density n, the current is given by minus NEA Vd. Now from using this current equation, I is equal to minus NEA Vd. Put the value of Vd, what we get? Minus NEA Vd is what? Minus E, capital E divided by M into tau. Minus minus becomes plus N E square. E, I take A, I will write E as at last A divided by M into tau. And what is left over here is E, that is electric field. But I want the relationship in terms of electric potential. Here it is electric field is there. So for this particular conductor, of length L, the electric potential is equal to the line integral of electric field E L, as E is uniform. So E, line integral of electric field. E is uniform. So what is the total length of this conductor is L. A minus sign is also there. So I neglect the minus sign. So what we get? Electric field is equal to V divided by L. I am neglecting here negative signs. So now put the value of this one in this above equation. So what we get? Current is equal to N E square tau divided by M. A, the value of the electric field is V divided by L. So I want to calculate V. So V will be equal to how much? The V will be equal to M N E square tau. These terms get reversed. L by A into I. So this is your Ohm's law. For a particular situation, V directly is proportional to I, where R is equal to, the resistance is equal to M divided by N E square tau into L by A. So this is our resistance. So we should remember the formulas of both resistance. If we know the resistance, we will be able to find out the above relationship. And this is our Ohm's law in current. Similarly, we can also derive it with the microscopic Ohm's law. So we know that microscopic Ohm's law is what?